Welcome to Shade in the City. I'm Treese.
It's Nels.
And we're going to be reviewing Miss Porsha Family Matters. Episode 2, guys. I won't even preface it. I'll just save the shade for the episode. Here we go. Let's get shady. All right, y'all. I'm going to try not to be too harsh.
Well, let's first start off by saying that Porsha is still celebrating her birthday.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
I know, that's right, but when you marrying a whole gazillionaire,
like she said, she's still celebrating her birthday. Her and Lauren sit down for the sister talk. And I thought it was really cute because I feel like me and Nels could relate so much.
We even decided who we were.
Because I hate to say it, and no offense because of this face, but I am definitely the Lauren. I am definitely the Lauren in the sisterhood. I am the crier. I am the emotional one. I break down a lot more. And
as shady as she is, you probably wouldn't think so.
You would not think so. Only a few people get to see it, or depending on how many drinks I've had, you might get to see it. But I just thought it was crazy because I've had these moments with my sister where she's telling me about a dude that she feel like ain't SHIT. And in that moment, it's hard for me to take because I'm going through heartbreak and I want my sister to be uplifting and love me. And she's like, no, get over it. He ain't shit. And she can tell you. She's definitely done this to me.
But I won't.
Because she's trying to play a different part on camera. But anyway.
I am.
She is. Because she's definitely a Porsha. She was like, I'm just not here for it. So basically, to get back to what we're saying, Lauren is breaking down. They talk about Porsha's relationship with Simon and why he can't bring a date to her big cookout.
Well, not Simon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dennis.
Don't get them mixed up.
Dennis and Dennis's grandfather. So she's like, you can't, I'm not cool with him bringing whoever. And she's like, well, I kind of told him that he could probably bring somebody because I just thought it was unfair.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm childish like that. I'd have been like, he doesn't even need to come to my family function. We ain't together, so.
I will say, I would have, as a sister, I would have never overstepped that boundary. I'd have been like,
if he needs to come with a date, he don't need to come.
Yeah, if he doesn't feel I would have never done that. But I would have tried to explain to her why it was unfair.
There would have been no need to explain because I know I'm in the wrong. But guess what?
She doesn't care.
I'm standing in my shit.
And that's why we decided that she's definitely Porsha.
I'm a petty bitch. And
she's
what?
Porsha.
I know you're a cheater. And I don't want to see you with your next bitch. I don't want to see you happy, nigga. I want to see you miserable. And unless you're sitting here across the table from me while I'm happy as fuck, while you're miserable, guess what? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see you happy with another bitch. I don't give a fuck how happy I am. I'm petty like that. I don't give a fuck. I feel you, Porsha. She knows what's wrong. She grown. I'm sure she knows what's wrong. The fuck?
Well,
I'm standing in my shit.
If y'all log on to pettybitches.com, I think that you will see a picture of her. I think she might own the website. So we see her talking. It somehow, and maybe I missed this part. Maybe you can fill us in. It somehow transfers, and this is how the sister shit be doing, right? Because the pressure was on Porsha, and then it somehow got transferred to Lauren.
So I think it came up about the party and Nate.
Which is her ex-boyfriend or used to be her boyfriend.
They're off and on. So
they're off and on.
He got upset.
And we've been here. He
got upset that Lauren met up with Simon to discuss the party. And Porsha says, like to Nate. She's like basically like, I don't know, it kind of gave the vibe like he kind of makes her skin crawl. She does not want to hear Nate's name.
Yeah.
And Lauren is just like, it's not all about you. I was trying to plan for your party and I'm over here brokenhearted because my man left me because I was trying to plan your party. He's an insecure bitch. Leave him alone.
I felt some type of way when you did that. Is that how you do me? When I'm, is that how you describe me to other people? That's how I feel. Because the way you just did that and reenacted, I'm like, do you do that when you talk about me, bitch?
I mean, all that matters is who I'm describing you to.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I might not be that, but damn.
When I'm describing you, though, I'm describing you to other people that love you. So they understand.
Okay.
I'm describing her to people that are watching YouTube
and don't know her.
So
it might not know her, but homegirl breaks down and she's like,
now she's describing herself. Look at her. All right, Lauren.
How am I supposed to live without him? He's not shit. But I can't imagine life without him.
It be that toxicity, girl. It be that toxicity.
Lauren.
Let it go, boo.
Toxic dick is real. Okay.
So we wanted to touch on the fact that Dennis is spending daddy-daughter time, and we are super here for it. We love it.
Yes, we love
to see him spending time with Pilar.
I was going to call her PJ.
PJ. Yes.
Because I really do think of her as Porsha Jr. I do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I was going to say, Nels made a very good point. Is there no Target in the area, sir? Or Walmart? Yeah, why are we spending $500 on
these little BS
stuffed drafts? And are they organic? What is going on, sir?
They got organic at Target.
I'm just saying. Look, let me tell you something. If y'all don't have kids, if you ever go to the store, Target,
and when I go to Target, I feel fancy.
Let me tell you.
Imagine going to this store.
So that's what I'm saying. Fancy. If you ever see Melissa and Doug. Let me just tell you, Melissa and Doug, y'all tripping. Okay? I just wanted to get my son a dustpan because he likes to sweep and keep messing with my SHIT. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just get him a dustpan. I'm not giving you $40 for a dustpan, Melissa and Doug. No, not when Fisher Price got it for $10. You got me messed up. I don't know what y'all do unless it's organic. And even if it was organic, you don't need that to sweep up trash. You got me messed up. Dennis, I don't know what you're doing.
Well,
but you better go on over to Walmart and get them everyday low prices.
Well, in this scene, Dennis is discussing with his mother about Porsha's upcoming cookout for her birthday.
So clearly Dennis's mama got an invite of her own.
Yes. And
which I didn't know prior to this because we were talking about that off camera. So.
They were talking about the fact that he may not come because he's not allowed to have
because he can't bring no work. No, the word was he can't bring no work. And the work definition is Porsha's worst nightmare. Freak of the week. Dennis's, what is it? Old lady. Dennis, you got a poor reputation, sir. Poor reputation.
So, the mom makes it a point to say, basically, why can't you bring a date? You know, she shouldn't be.
And you know, Mama Dennis ain't here for Porsha.
Yeah, they showed clips of when they got into it before about them having a private wedding. Porsha said, we ain't having no shotgun wedding. And her talking about a prenup. That makes me feel like you knew your son was coming. Like it wasn't gonna last. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, she's not here for it. Mama Dennis isn't here for it. And I didn't really understand why because I wasn't that deep. I dipped in and out of Real Housewives of Atlanta, but damn.
She wasn't in it too much.
She wasn't too much, but enough to let you know that she was not here for Porsha.
She wasn't here for Porsha.
So,
Porsha didn't give a damn.
Yeah, and clearly Dennis didn't either. He knows his mother and Porsha have issues, but
he said like they was like gnats, two gnats.
But at the end of the day, you know, Porsha's trying to make this whole blended family work, so we will see. Well.
So first, we want to start off by saying that Dennis showed up
with a date.
With his dates.
PJ. Well, dates.
He brought 2 dates. PJ and his mama, which I thought was super respectful. I loved it. He knew
Dennis,
Porsha.
you're winning points, even though you might be a F boy.
We don't want to say that. He had an F boy moment. We don't know if he's a total.
He's still trying to bring that work to the.
Because he don't want to sit in front of Porsha with her new dude. I get it. I understand, but I feel Porsha.
I guess.
Nigga, you cheated. So you gonna sit here and watch me be happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Live in that shit. Eat that shit.
But that's what he's doing. So that's what I'm saying. I can't give him the fuckboy title.
Okay.
But he had a fuckboy moment. He showed up to sit in Portia's face and Portia's new dude, and without disrespecting her and without going against her wishes. He showed up with their daughter and his mama. So he gets points.
No, he gets points, and it was really cute. And then Grandma Iona came over, and they were talking about how basically Mama Diane started to tear up. She was like, I'm just so happy. And as I think we talked about last review, as we know, Mama Diane, I don't want to say she was cheated on. Maybe her marriage ended, but that's how Lauren came into the picture. Porsha's sister was because he moved on, and Mama Diane was so accepting of it that at one point, I don't think we had this conversation on camera because I was trying to hip her to what was going on. Mm-hmm. But she was so close to Lauren's mother, which is the woman that I don't want to say was the reason, because
or he left her for.
He left her for. She was there at Lauren's birth. Now, when Chanel talks about, Nels, when she talks about black girl magic, that's what I call black girl magic. You put your emotions, feelings to the side and said, this is a woman and this is going to be my daughter's sister. Why would I not have a relationship with her? And I think that is beautiful. And it goes to show a lot about Miss Diane. And that's why I've always kind of liked her. Nels want to say something because she ain't here for the shits. I can tell y'all that right now. But that was very big of her. And that's why you see this close relationship with Porsha and Lauren. Because even though they had the same father, their mothers were the key to their relationships. That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, basically, yeah. So basically, Miss Diane tears up and she's like, I love Dennis, but I love Simon. I love the way you're treating my daughter and this family dynamic. And so you can tell she's a little bit torn. Then this is what I didn't like. Porsha goes on to say, well, I'm going to be Simon's 4th wife. Why did you need to say that? How was that helping him? How was that making him look better? This is somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with and want your family. And I understand you want them to accept him, flaws and all, but they're not you. What you accept and what you accept in your bedroom and your household is totally different. And I understand they might hear it in the streets, but to volunteer that as, hey, guess who's coming to dinner? I'm the 4th wife. That didn't make no damn sense. And I felt like you set him up for failure. And even then, they didn't fall for it. They were still like trying to get to know him, ask him questions. So clearly, you know your family. I'm not going to take that away from you. I just didn't think that was beneficial because the first time something goes wrong, guess what they're going to throw out? You're the 4th. You're supposed to be the 4th wife because you're still not married yet.
So, what I found interesting was Grandma Iona brought up Dennis.
Oh, Dennis and his cheating.
And how Dennis likes women.
He likes the women.
And of course, his mama jumped to his defense. Well, all men like women. Boo.
Wow.
Dennis, tell your mama stop fighting your battles. Please.
Please.
Please tell her to sit in her seat and stop fighting her back. Stop fighting your battles. Okay.
That's the one thing I was not here for, and I'm gonna go with Nels on that one. I wasn't here for it. Why did you need to? Because here's my thing: your son is still wrong, and I know I said that the first review. He's still wrong as hell. He cheated on Porsha. There's a reason why they're not together. So when she goes on and finds her own happiness, and I do think that this co-parent relationship is a bit one-sided, but at the end of the day, you were still wrong, and you ain't doing nothing to change. You ain't done no grand gestures. You ain't done nothing to make her feel like you couldn't even bring the ring on damn Christmas like she asked you to show that you were serious. So what you're not gonna do is not own up to your shit. That's what you're not gonna do, Dennis. I'm just put my lip gloss on.
So Grandma Iona got up out of her seat, walked around to the table over by Dennis, and she said, basically, I ain't trying to start no shit.
I know.
Okay, and I ain't trying to disrespect Dennis. But basically, we all sad and, upset that the family's broken up and, we're together but separated. But we need to keep in mind why it happened. That's basically what she's saying. And why it happened is
because you like the women.
You like the women. His goddamn dick in his household. That is why. And at the end of the day,
Simon is a rescuer, and he's here to save the day.
At the end of the day, Mama Dennis, you cannot disagree with that. Okay? Yes! Yes, Dennis, yes. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Yes, Dennis.
Dennis over here cheersing this shit today, love.
He was like, fuck that y'all just finished talking shit about me. He was like, at the end of the day, is Porsha happy? We good? Cheers. I ain't got nothing in my glass. It's time to get a refill.
She was cheersing a long ass time, okay?
But yes, I'm here for Dennis.
We know he ain't mean that shit.
We know he ain't mean that.
Because he want Porsha back. But I love the maturity. I love the fact that, you know what? He's taking it until he make it. He like, you know what? Just like he said last episode, I'm going to be here for at least the next 16 years.
And you know what it is?
It's in my best interest. What it is? So cheers.
I can respect it because you know what I think Dennis is doing? And this is me because there's always...
Waiting for their downfall?
Not even that. It's a plot line. Because everything to me is like a story, is a plot.
I don't want to say that.
No, so hear me out. He's working it so when they downfall, I've showed you that I can be mature. I can see you. Like, he's doing everything.
I'm a changed man.
Man.
I'm mature.
He's showing her, or I feel like he's trying to show her.
And I don't want to hurt you no more because I ain't bringing no bitch around you.
He's trying to show her that he's changed without having to be with her.
Yes.
So when the chips fall, he could be like, whoop, and swoop it up.
I fucked up. But that was way long
time ago. But do you see the change? He's trying to show her the change. He's clearly, because I don't think any man co-parenting, if he didn't want to be with you, would spend the time with his daughter and celebrating your like engagement, and unless he wanted to show you I've changed as a person. This is who I am now. And whether that be him is just trying to show I'll give Dennis, it may be him just trying to show his maturity. But I also think it's more to show Porsha, I'm getting where you want me to be. I'm getting where you want me to be. I wasn't where you needed me to be. And I can appreciate that, Dennis. You got my vote. You want a ballot, Nick? You got my vote. Put dimples in the face.
Where else are you going to put them?
I'm just saying.
Your ass?
Yeah.
I already got those.
You stupid. So, we're at the meditation session with I don't remember.
The spiritual advisor.
The spiritual advisor.
We can go by her title.
Yes. And she's here with Lauren, Porsha. I forgot the auntie name. But not Porsha. Lauren says she loves inviting her because she actually introduced her to meditation.
I think no, I think the other lady
she's
is a shaman.
No, the auntie is a shaman. So the auntie is a shaman.
No, because Denise said, "Oh, you're a Sherman." She did. And they corrected her and said,
but okay, and we also see Storm, who's like, boom, boom.
That's what I was talking about. Storm. She said Sherman.
Boom, boom. Anyway.
She ain't from Cali or nothing. She from the country. She ain't never heard no shaman.
Sherman.
You know that's some Cali shit. I feel it though. The fuck is a shaman, bitch? We know about our preacher, our minister. Ooh.
She hitting y'all with that Jesus. So
go ahead, sing the song, Trees. Holy Spirit. That lady said, "Look." That auntie said, we demons are real. We believe demons are real. Don't be letting them demons go. We gonna get Jesus back up in here, okay?
We gonna Jesus all the time. All the time. He has the altar. Okay.
She took over that song. She said, I'm gonna sing y'all some gospel. Okay? Holy Spirit. Come back up in this place. Okay?
So, yes, we see them go on the spiritual retreat, and as they're getting things out, Porsha, confesses, like, yeah, I just want to get the family together. I want to get everybody on the same page, and, I
don't think that's how she said it.
That's how she did it. It was very...
See, so when I was imitating Lauren, you took that personal. Like I was talking about you. So should I be taking this personal right now?
No, but you're not like that though. Porsha was being dramatic in this moment, so you shouldn't take it that way. So, basically everybody got their own stuff. Auntie is like calling up Jesus. She over here calling up spirits. And Storm is just...
I'm even a part of this scene, ma'am.
And Storm is just not trying to cause no shit. Here we are.
With the Sherman.
Which she means is shaman. For those things.
So Porsha has been invited to dinner by her baby daddy. And she's picking out outfits with Lauren. I'm not even sure why she picked out a freakum dress. That she said, oh no, that's a Simon dress, boo. So why'd you even bring it for approval? I'm confused. Anyways, she decided on this cute little number here. Lauren said that it looks more like a pregnancy dress.
It's giving, hiding pregnancy.
Hiding pregnancy. And she said, oh, Simon trying to hide my curves. Clearly, that's what he doing. So she decided to wear that one because she didn't want to give off the wrong impression. And when she meets up with Dennis at Fogo de Chao, she tells him, sir, you need to pull out my chair.
I did feel some type of way about this guy.
He said, why, I ain't your man. She said, you are a man. And I agree. Not only are you a man, you are my baby daddy. And you didn't respect me in our relationship, but you're going to respect me now as your baby mama and get up and pull out my motherfucking chair. What you want to say?
I'm going to call my daddy and be like, why you don't ever pull my chair out for me? I'm going to call my uncles and be like, why you don't ever pull my chair out for me? Because a man that is not your man, I just don't, unless he's trying to
you can't compare Dennis to your uncles and your daddy.
But
we're talking about baby daddy.
But
really your daddy should have. Oh. That's a daddy thing. A daddy is supposed to teach you how a man is supposed to treat you. So really your daddy should be opening doors and pulling out your chair. But we know your daddy. But her baby daddy definitely should have. So let's not compare men who are usually, married to someone else or in relationships to someone else in our family to our baby daddy.
I gotta yell because I ain't have my chair pulled out. I pull my own chair out.
It's something that needs to be required.
But I also don't unlock the door when you get on the other side. Maybe because it's an automatic lock.
But that's, we ain't in the 80s.
No, I'm just saying. Do you unlock the door? No. She want to put that heat.
Guess what? I unlock the door before I even get to the car. You know why? Because I got a button. So yes, I do. Yes, the fuck I do.
Do you go on the other side and you hit the handle for him?
I don't need to. You know why? Because I unlock it before I get to the car. It's unlocked. Guess what?
That same amount. So if we was in, what's the name of the movie that you always used to tell me about and used to get on me about?
I ain't gonna tell you.
I know, I seen it. I seen it once.
You.
No, I don't want to say it wrong. It's not, no, hold on.
A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale. I was going to call it a Brooklyn Night. So, I'm sorry, y'all. A Bronx Tale. Would you have gotten points for unlocking the door with the key instead not hitting the handle and letting them in?
Yes. You don't leave the man locked outside the goddamn car. Just like he don't leave you standing while he's sitting down across the table from you.
I'm just saying.
The hell? To me, that shit is common motherfucking courtesy. Nigga, you pull out my motherfucking chair. So, they get into a conversation, and we realized that Dennis
is not over it.
He's not over it. And she actually said, you're supportive of our relationship. And he said, publicly. I am supportive.
Because that's what needs to happen.
That's what's in my best interest.
He's doing it for the look of it.
But privately, he said the shit looks crazy. What he really should have said was privately, it's hurting me because that's what it is. Really?
I'm here for the therapy. You should have said that it hurt you, Dennis. Instead...
You know why? You know why it went over well? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I know, man, I'm a bitch. And I just said, you want to talk about what hurt?
You fucking that bitch. That hurt.
Because Porsha said, I didn't wake up one day and say, I don't want my family no more. Nigga, you cheated. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. And Dennis got in his feelings to ask where my Versace robe at. That shit ain't yours.
Like, I can't buy you another Versace robe.
Nigga, like, I'm worried about your robe. The fuck? If anything, nigga, I might have threw that shit away. $600 on a motherfucking robe, bitch. I spend more than that on my shoes. I know Portia's face said, your petty ass.
No, and what I love is when they leave, Dennis is like, I got the Uber.
Oh, he said, where your hoopty at?
He said, where your hoopty at?
Portia said, you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie. I wish she would have had Simon's car at the time. His Bentley. When he said that, I wish that they would have pulled around the Bentley. Can you get my door, please? To my hoopty. Is your Uber almost here? You be safe in that.
As he apparently had a naked girl come up on his phone while they was outside after their conversation.
Yeah, Portia thought he was being a little petty with that.
And he might have been.
Like, boo, I got a whole gazillionaire, okay? And I'm not worried about you and your naked bitches. Nigga, you have.
Allegedly.
He for the streets.
Allegedly, he's a gazillionaire.
Guess what? We don't need alleged if the money being spent, okay?
Until he's in jail for tax fraud and So, we see what it is her name. I always forget her name. Is her name Denise?
It's crazy if you literally just said her name.
I literally did, y'all. I don't remember it.
And I'm not a fan, so I don't remember.
I don't remember her. I think I want to believe it's Denise because his name is Dennis, but that might not be her name. But anyway.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah, right. But we see Dennis's mama. And so basically she meets up with Porsha.
We're going to call her Mama D
2.0.
Mama D 2.0 in a confessional. Because
Mm-hmm.
Mama D on the show Mama D be giving. I don't give a goddamn what nobody say. The body, the makeup, the hair, Mama D be giving.
Yeah.
I'm going to say in a confessional. She's Mama D 2.0.
She got her headdress.
She got the headdress like she is
Queen Nefertiti or something. Like she's out here on somebody's pillar in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
She's hitting it. But on just camera, she's not. She's not getting. But she basically, they sit down. Portia's like, trying to be sweet. And she's like, I think this would be a good opportunity for us to go on this retreat and like, kumbaya. And she's like, and I noticed that you got a little bit offended at the dinner when,
Dennis's cheating was brought up.
And I just need you to understand like what the truth is. And she, of course, as a mother gets offended and was like, well, he wasn't the only one cheating, was he?
Porsha was like, yeah, he was. Basically, I mean, she said in the confessional, but she was like, I'm going to need you to stop lying and stop lying to my mama. Because Dennis's mom tried to say that Portia's mom told her that Porsha cheated, which I don't believe. She ride or die for her. She ride or die.
That's that old country. You a heifer.
You raised a
heifer. So basically, we see that they agree it may be a good opportunity. Porsha obviously denies.
After some back and forth. Let's just get that out there. It was after some back and forth. They was taking shots at each other.
It was
okay.
But they decided to come together and said, we're going to try to do what's best for PJ. And I don't love, but look, Porsha made it very clear. We don't have to do this together. Okay?
Because we technically ain't family no more. I mean, we got PJ, but
we are not together. I'm trying to make the best situation for my daughter, and I can appreciate that, Porsha. Kudos. And she's like, and for my TV show, kudos. But girl,
especially since you quit Dish Nation.
Mm-hmm. And Real Housewives of Atlanta. But yeah, girl. So she invite the mother-in-law. That's not even her mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to be messy, but why would you even invite her? Why wouldn't you invite Simon's mother? She can't catch a flight?
It's for a retreat.
Simon got a jet. Fallon told us that.
Just a retreat. She like, you can come visit me in my beautiful country. I don't want to go to Atlanta, boo.
I can't wait to find out because maybe Simon's mama ain't really checking for Porsha.
I don't know. Tell her from the pictures. It looked like they had a great time when they was in Africa visiting his family. But, I mean, pictures, I don't know.
We also thought Dennis was cool with this relationship.
That's what made me say pictures,
I'm just saying. But, yeah, so no.
I would think Porsha's so easy to get along with.
I think so, too. But we think about her as a homegirl, not as dating her. Like, we're not trying to be with her.
I'm not saying as dating her. I'm saying as like a daughter-in-law. I would think that she would be like cool to get along with. I would think.
I could see her having her things.
Because really, as a daughter-in-law, she is kind of like the homegirl. She's technically like, your son's girl, but she's like your homegirl. I would think that she would be cool to get along with.
You always think that, and she'd be like, oh, I don't want her to, only want her to have the most natural, organic milk. And it can only be from the breastfed cow of Jesus. And yeah, I could see Porsha being. It's only the best for PJ. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. So that was the end of our Porsha rant. We see the shit gets even messier. And we'll see. They get ready to go on this trip, and it seems like it's going to get even messier.
It looks like it's going to be a shit fest.
It's going to be a shit fest, and I don't know what you're trying to give Porsha in support. I guess you're trying to give the drama, trying to get a second season. I'm not mad at it. At least you're giving something. It was better than the first episode.
And not giving up all your checks.
So yeah, girl, we'll see you next week on Porsha Family Matters. Make sure you like,
comment,
subscribe,
and hit the
bell. Notification bell. And also make sure you follow us on Twitter and TikTok
and IG
and
Facebook
at Shade in the City. We will catch you later. Love you guys. Wow.
Front, back, side to side. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Front, back, side to side. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Hey!